Hi paper lovers, it's Sarah, and it is time for another Terrific Tuesday challenge over on the Scrappy Moms blog. And this time the challenge is just to make something patriotic, and I am using the Scrappy Mom set called Yankee Doodle Dandy, and this has got 4th of July sentiments on it and also sentiments for our soldiers. And I'm going to be using the sentiment Stars and Stripes Forever, and then I'm going to be using the 2 little stars on this set. So I'm starting with paper tray ink craft cardstock, and it's going to be a portrait style card. It opens this way. And I'm going to stamp my sentiment first, and I'm using Jenny Bolin cough syrup ink. It's a really nice deep red. And I'm going to stamp this right down here in the bottom corner, right onto my card. Okay. And I have a star that I've cut out from Plantin Schoolbook, and I cut it at 1.5, and then I covered it with some Recollections glitter. I believe that this is just glitz. I'm not sure. It's like a iridescent. And my star is going to go right down here, but before I put it down, I'm going to do some stamping of those little stars. So let me get my little stars. Okay, so I'm using the bigger of the 2 stars, and I've got some Jenny Bolin Spice Tin ink, and I'm also going to be using that same cough syrup. So let me ink up my star in the blue, and it's going to go right over about here. And then let me get this blue ink off, and then I'm going to ink it up in that cough syrup color, and that's going to go right about up here. I'm just making a little star pattern. Okay, now let me get the smaller star. Okay, I've got my smaller star, and I'm going to ink it up in the red. I'm going to put this one like right about here. And then I'm going to ink it up in the blue. And I'm going to put one down here. And I'm also going to put another blue one over here by my sentiment. Okay, so that's it for the stamping. Let me put these away. And I'm going to pop my star up on a foam square. You know what, this square is a little bit too big. Let's get a smaller square. And my star goes right about there. Okay, so now what I've done is I cut 3 strips of paper. They're all 1 inch wide, and then I started out, my red was 3 inches, my white was 3 3/4, and my blue was 3 1/2. And I just notched the ends here to give it like a little flag look, and then I stuck these in my Stars Cuttlebug embossing folder and ran it through to get the little star pattern. And I'm going to go ahead, oh, I'm sorry, I poked holes at the top of it and just ran some paper tray ink twine through it. Move this out of the way. I'm just going to add some adhesive to the back. I'm going to put a little bit of extra because it is embossed. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is just kind of lay this out. and I wanted to add some bling to my card. So I have these iridescent rhinestones by Recollections from Michaels. And I'm going to take some of these little tiny ones and add just a little bit to the center of my embossed stars. And then I'm going to add a little one to this little blue star. And a little one to this star. And a little one to my red star. And then I'm going to grab the next size up and just kind of add a little bit over here. And one more. Ah. Okay, so there's the front of my card. And then I actually did the inside of my other one, and I'll just show you what I did to the inside. I stamped the inside, have a fabulous 4th of July, and then I just added one of the bigger blue stars and one of the smaller blue stars. Okay, so there's my patriotic project for today. I'll put a link down in the to the Scrappy Moms blog down in the description box so you can play along. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a blessed day.